Networking is a great approach to meeting new potential leads. However, meeting new potential leads while networking or just going about your life is a passive prospecting approach. To use an analogy, networking is like planting seeds that may sprout quickly, but it also may take months or even years in some instances. So be patient. When you meet someone at a networking or a social event, on the golf course or on a plane, and yes, perhaps on an elevator, it is inappropriate to jump right into a sales conversation. You need to be ready, however, when the opportunity arises to present your value proposition. This is the elevator speech. The elevator speech is very similar to the Whiffam statement. However, there is normally no immediate request for an appointment. You may be speaking with someone that is a decision maker for his or her company, but it's more likely that the networking contact knows someone that would be a potential new lead for you. You should consistently look for leads and people that might refer you to leads wherever you might find yourself. The elevator speech, like the Whiffam, is a very short 30-second introduction of what you do and what value you deliver to your clients. Let's say you're at a football game with a group of friends, and one of your friends has invited another couple to join you at the game. Your friend, let's say her name is Sharon, introduces you to Scott, coincidentally. You say, "It's great to meet you, Scott. How are you enjoying the game?" Or, "Do you like football?" Or, "Who's your favorite team?" Eventually and probably, Scott's going to ask you, "So, Terry, what do you do?" This is a great opportunity to use your elevator speech. It is always better if Scott asks you first. However, if Scott does not ask, you might ask, "So Scott, what kind of work do you do?" This conversation will likely lead to Scott asking you, "Well, Terry, what do you do?" When asked that question, I will reply, "I'm the Director of Outreach for the Center for Professional Selling at KSU. We work with a lot of companies to help them lower their recruiting costs for entry-level sales hires. And we are actually one of only about 30 universities in the country that has a degree in professional sales." Now, Scott may just say, "Well, that's interesting," and talk about how the coach is an idiot for running that last play. There is a chance, however, that Scott is the VP of Sales for Pfizer Pharmaceuticals, which he would have said if or when I asked him what he did. Or he may say that his very close friend is the VP of Sales for Hewlett-Packard and would be interested in talking with me. Either way, I will give him my business card. Always carry your business cards with you. Now, I have a great lead and a referral to a lead from a trusted friend of the lead. I'll ask for Scott's friend's contact information and promise to give him a call, or I'll ask Scott if he would mind connecting us via email or a call to let his friend know that I would be contacting him. I've increased my chances of having a conversation with a fairly qualified lead by more than 90%. It's also possible that Scott will say nothing about his friend, but during his next conversation with his VP of Sales friend, his friend may complain about the challenges he has with finding good salespeople. Scott might then remember me and tell his friend, "You know, I met this guy at a football game a few weeks ago that works at Kennesaw State, and they have a sales degree." The elevator speech allows you to make a meaningful impression, and it's a great way while passively prospecting to plant seeds. Remember, there are no magic pills. You will consistently fill your funnel if you continually look for leads as you actively and passively look for people to talk with.